kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Back to pass. It's back. For the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. A misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. And to throw for it on 3rd and goal. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's garbage. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. They'll run it to the right side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. So a playoff question for if the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Looking to pass. It's back. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And that will pick up the 1st down. A spot at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on in the defense? defensive side of that.
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Hand off for the single back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. They pick up the first on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can...
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down and 10 now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First down and 10. Here comes a handoff. That's the first down and more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Now play number 9 on this drive. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. There's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Makes the read. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Offense ready to start this drive. Had nothing going early, but now this group has begun to click. Can they get more points on the board before halftime? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Testing the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Looking for a man. Snags a quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards. Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this offense the football back?
The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now then kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman off the mark behind his his receiver that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. And here comes the punter onto the field.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the 1st half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hurricanes will kick this deep and begin the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They've been great on 4th down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Looking for a receiver. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Delivers quickly to the left side and makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The offense going with the hurry up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. They take a 28-27 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to put them on top now. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that.
And here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down here for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after is good. So the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Handoff from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs. It's Fletcher. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
To throw, it's back. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Now it's second down here. They mix it up with a run. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal, the 8.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The first down and still motoring. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He gets loose. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. Runner finding some space here. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Parks. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has a pass to the end zone.
Good, tough running here by the back to give this offense the lead late in the game. To make this a 3-point game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the point after is good. So the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? To the air, it's Beck. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass not complete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top here in the final minute.
it's just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it with room to run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up